Good morning, my people. How's everybody doing this morning? It's so good to see y'all. It's so good to see everybody. Thanks to those of you who stayed with me last night. Those of you who are up this morning getting ready for your week that starts tomorrow. This is a long weekend, so we're going to have holidays tomorrow. Some of you are going to stay home from work, and some of us are going to have to go to work. But anyway, we're going to have a little talk today. So come on in, guys. Jump on in and let us have a conversation. Let us have a conversation. Oh, but I'm using Prism. That doesn't allow shared screen. But anyway, I'm in the mood for Prism this morning, so that's what I'm using. But jump on in, guys. Once you come in, hit the like button, share the stream, invite your friends to come on over and let us talk. Recently, there was a controversy of sorts of a young man who brought food to the home of his child, only for his child. So it's a situation where a mother have multiple daddies for her children. So one of the daddies brought food, but he brought the food only for his child. And so everybody's up in arms and say he's selfish, he's unkind, he's all kinds of things, but a child of God, because he brought food only for his child. I have my opinions on that, but let's talk about a situation like that. If you have a child with somebody who has other children for somebody else, and you are going to bring food for your child, hold on a second now. Let me ask y'all something. When this man is being asked to pay child support, is he being asked to pay child support for all the children that this woman has? Or only for the one or the ones that he has fathered? Why people like to get up in their feelings and tell other people how they should feel and how they should not? Hey Teresa, how are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Do you know the man's pocket? Do you know how much other bills this man has to pay? And somebody may just look at it and say, oh, a burger is just what, $1 or something? So if he's going there and there are 5 children, he should walk with 5 burgers. And that is the nice thing to say and the nice way to think, as we are taught, that's a nice way to think. Right, Rambo? That's a nice way to think that, yes, he should bring 5 burgers because there are 5 children there. But only one belongs to him. So what he could do is have a conversation. Have a conversation with the mother. Listen, I'm coming over to see my child. I wanted to bring a burger, but I don't feel good bringing just one burger for my child, and the other 4 are going to be sitting there looking like little puppy dogs without not having burgers as well. So this is what we're gonna do. Why don't you cook some mashed potatoes or something? When I come over there, I'll just give you the money that I would have used to buy the burger. So at least the children don't get a sense that they don't belong. Because children will feel like that. Doesn't matter what you say. You have some people who have children by multiple people, and when one child, that child's daddy, keeps coming and keeps bringing that child goodies and all the nice stuff and taking that child out to outings, and the other children feel left out. It's not their fault, and it's certainly not the man's fault, and it's not the other child's fault, and you can't blame them. You can't blame the man for taking care of his children. You can't force the man to care for 5 children when he only has 1, regardless of whether they're in the same house. I and I see people, everybody's getting in their feelings and calling the man names, and the man is wicked, and the man, no, he not. He not. Right, Sky High, he not. He not wicked. He taking care of his child. Because that's his child. That's his responsibility. To make it a little more couth, though, he could have a conversation with the mom. And say, okay, make a meal. I wanted to come over. I wanted to bring whatever it is he wanted to bring. You know, cook some rice, make some mashed potatoes, and I'm going to bring some KFC. I'm going to bring some KFC chicken. All right? So when he comes over, they put the KFC chicken with the rice or with the mashed potatoes, and everybody eats. So nobody feels left out, and nobody feels as though they don't belong. Because you can really hurt a child's feeling by making them feel left out constantly. So mom has to put a cap on that. She doesn't want her children to constantly feel left out. So she has to do something about it. And that is where communicating with that daddy comes in. Because, honestly, you know, guys, some men will get a kick out of doing something like that. Low me no crackers. Low me no please crackers. Yes, that will have a nose. Yes, that will have a nose. Low me no. Oh my God. I'm a trademark in a crackers. It is my trademark. Because even if you look at my documents of... even if you look at my police documents, the documents that justified my eviction, it says you will have no doubt finding her because she got a mole on her nose. Crackers, leave me alone. Oh my God. That has become my identifying signal. This mole on my nose. Okay? Whenever I'm feeling in a moment and I go back and read my eviction documents, you know how they always ask, are there any identifying markers on the individual that they're supposed to be looking for? It says she got a mole on the tip of her nose. So allow me, please. Leave me alone. Right, Rambo? Tell them leave me alone. All right, Sky Eye? How things going with you, my love? How are you doing? Crackers just come up in my feelings this morning. Crackers, we're going to leave Trevor alone. What are you doing today, by the way, Crackers? What's up with you, my friend? What's up with you? You behaving yourself? I know it's kind of hard. I don't want you to tell me again that it is hard. Yes, I know it's hard for you to behave yourself. But try now. Try now, please. Oh my God, guys, this morning is so hot. Oh, you're there working on break. Okay, all right. This morning it is so bougelish hot. I tell you guys. I walked outside at around 8 o'clock to go look at my plants. And me, oh my. It is hot out there. What did I do with my headphone? Hold on there. Let me hear what my mama gotta say. Hey, mama. Oh, come call him. I never hear you. I said, I wonder where she did. I call her this morning. Ring. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, really? Ah. Oh, I did. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. No problem. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me know. Exactly. All right. All right, ma, I love you. All right. All right, guys. Back to you all now. Back to you all. Back to you all. Sky says I'm okay, my friend. Just there. You're just there. Yeah, me just there too. Me just there too. Just decided. Let me jump on the topic here. Let me hear what everybody else have to say. What do you think? You think the father supposed to bring? You think the father supposed to bring food for everybody else, for all the other kids, Sky? What you think? Because there are so many differing opinions out there that I don't know. What do you think? What are your views on something like that? Because I don't see where he was wrong. I just think that the way he did it was left much to be desired. Could have done it a different way. You understand? Because if you just walk up, bring the food, and you say, this food is for my children, my child. This food is for my child. You expect your one picnic to sit down there and eat the food in front of the other children, and them not have nothing to eat. Are you afraid that if you give the mother the money, she's not going to feed your child? Give the mother the money. That would be a good way to do it. How are you, my lovely Joseph? How are you doing, Joseph? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. It is Sunday morning. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. It's not going to shock you. It's not going to burn you. It's not going to electrocute you. So don't forget to hit the like button, guys. What are you saying, Joseph? What do you have to say about this topic? Did you see that thing, that video? They say the man brought food only for his child. Only for his child. And the other children didn't have any food. What are your thoughts on it? I don't know if people expect that the one father who is capable of caring for his child is supposed to take on the responsibility of all the other children. So put the McDonald's or the KFC aside, guys, and let's talk. What if he went to buy school supplies? Say this daddy went to buy school supplies. His child is a boy, and he buys, the khaki shirt, the khaki trousers, he buys the shoes, the socks, he buys the underwear, the book bag, and all the school supplies. And he brings them to the mother for his child. Would there be such an uproar? Would they say that he should have brought enough for all the children? Or are we going to hold all the fathers to the same standard? Are we going to say to all the fathers, whenever each of you come, each of you must bring enough for all the children? Say, for argument's sake, there are 4 fathers. Are we going to say to the 4 fathers that whenever you bring anything for your child, you need to bring for the other 3? Would we say that? We wouldn't. We couldn't, right? Because there you are forcing the man to provide for 4 children when he only has 1. So the best way, I think, would be to give the mom the money. Give the mother the money. Since the mother has custody of all the children, she will know how to spend the money so that all the children are fed and cared for and none of the children feel left out. If he don't bring enough, the situation will look obvious. But if he can't manage, let the kids share. That's a good point, Sky. That's a good point. If he don't bring enough, the situation will look obvious. Of course, he may not be able to afford enough for 4 children. He can only afford enough for 1. One thing I think mommy could do is, well, I'm taking the burger and we're going to cut the burger in 4 so that each child gets a piece and nobody feels left out. But at the same time, the child whose burger it is may not feel so kindly towards that. And mom is going to say, well, you must learn to share. How far can one little itsy bitsy teeny burger go? How far can it go? To be shared for 4 or 5 people. A little burger. That means everybody's only going to get 1 single bite. It causes mixed feelings because on one hand, I really want to say, Daddy, if you're bringing 1 burger, it's 1 burger, it's 1 burger for your child. To me, that sounds reasonable. If you don't want to be seen as quite uncouth, then don't just bring the 1 burger and say, oh, this is for your child, and not care about the other children. But you can't beat the man for caring for his child. So you see how the balance in that can never be level? Because every situation, every angle of it you look at, you're going to be forced to acknowledge the other angle. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of it, my stand is that him not have to mind all of the pitney them. All of them are not for him. The one that is his is obligated to support, but he's not obligated to support the children that are not his. And he shouldn't be forced or be guilted into doing so. Where for them daddy there? Have a daddy burger there. Call up all the all the daddies and say, listen, at 11 o'clock, everybody bring a burger for their child. How about that? Blessed. Blessed, how are you doing, my love? So good to see you, my sister. How are you doing? Light Creativity is in the house. Welcome, my love. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for stopping by, my love. How are you doing? How are you doing? You know, I am here just rattling off my opinion on this whole thing. You know, it is something for us to think about. In my opinion, if he can only buy food for 1 child, don't buy anything because it's going to hurt the rest of them. But at the same time, he wants to see his child. Remember that. There you go. There you go. So it cannot be balanced. Once you take one opinion into consideration, you're going to have to take the other. Because here Joseph says, it is not going to look good. It's going to hurt the feelings of the other children because he only brings something for his child. And the others are going to feel left out. But that's not their daddy. He can, if he can afford to. If he can afford to, he could do that. And of course, it will make the other children feel valued and important and you know, not feel left out. And certainly we don't want the children to feel left out. But at the same time, we can't guilt him. We can't guilt him into bringing something for all of the children if only 1 child is his. That's just my view. Shay's in the house. Shay, pretty girl. How you doing, sugar? Good to see you. And here, blessed one. Good, my dearest. Thank you. All right, Light Creativity is in the place. Light Creativity, how you doing? Guys, Light Creativity is so creative. Oh my God. Every time I go on her channel, she making something new. She making something new. Good to see you, my love. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, if you have not yet hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I am talking. There's so much did and don't in this story. That is so true, blessed one. There is just so much, you know. And that is why initially I said, mommy could have a conversation with that daddy. If she knows that daddy, every time he's coming, he's going to be bringing stuff for his kid, but not for the others. They could have a conversation, you know. Just don't bring the one burger, because one burger can't be shared for everybody, and we don't want the children to feel left out. So why don't you just bring, ask him to bring something else? Earlier I'd said he could bring a bucket of KFC. Bring a bucket of KFC so that all the children can have a piece, if so be the case. But what if you don't have the money to buy a whole bucket of KFC? Why are you going to put him in a prickle now? He can't buy a whole KFC, a whole box of a bucket of KFC. So you're putting him in a prickle not to be able to bring something for his child, just because he's not going to be able to bring for everybody. A true man, Sky says, a true man, every daddy for support them child, but some woman don't know the proper man to pick up. What make you have to cuss me, sir? I want me to do you? Hello, my dear friend, best maid in KSA. What a place the name again? Oh, wait, South Africa. Oh, wait, South Africa. Good to see you, best maid. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, my darling. I hope you're having a great day. I think we are connected, aren't we? Because I know I've seen that name before. Best maid of KSA. Let me make sure we are connected. Let me make sure. Best maid of KSA. Wow, we're not connected. Wow. Alright, we will get that taken care of. But while I'm on my live, I'm not going to be on that. But I'll leave it right there. But thank you so much for coming. Probably that's all he can afford. Exactly, blessed one. Maybe that's all he can afford. He can afford just one burger from Burger King. Is what, $1.20, something like that? I don't know, because I don't go to Burger King. But my brother AG is here. AG, how you doing? How you doing, AG? No, he has to bring to the whole family, because that's like discriminate. I understand what you are saying, best maid. I understand. But the thing is, if he cannot afford to care for all 4 children, he should not be forced to, and he should not have to sacrifice his child's happiness and what he can afford for his child just because it's going to hurt the feelings of the other children. Come on, guys. Once you come in, hit that like button. Hit that like button. No, we are not, but are going to connect with you now. Okay, sugar. Okay. Once you leave a comment, I'll be able to find you. I have you pulled up on my other device over there. But just leave me a comment. Yeah, nowadays I have a lot of readings over there on my channel. I'm always reading a book, so I share the book I'm reading with you all. And we are also doing the Bible study chapter to chapter. So in that part, that's mostly what's on my channel right now. So let me see what else is going on. Sky say, I know you me a taxes. I mess me a mess with you in the Sky. I mess me a mess with you. AG says all men should take care of their responsibility. I agree. All men should take care of their responsibility. Look at my sister Lashos. Mr. Love her see Lashos. How you doing, sugar? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, my darling. Good to see you. Yes, guys. Maria is in the house. Maria, how are you doing, mama? Good to see you. I saw your graduation recently, did I? Good to see you, my love. Okie dokie, I am here. Lashes, you see me here early in the morning coming out talking about this topic here. You saw it over the week, last week. Somebody did a skit on that where the daddy brought Burger King for his McDonald's for his child and his child only, and everybody gone up in their feelings. Your grapes, yes, sis. This morning I ate seven grapes. I ate this morning off my grapevine. Thank you, my love. Yes, my garden coming on. You should see it. It's coming on. I showed it off yesterday. Did I? Yeah, I think I showed it off yesterday. But not today. Yeah, today I ate grapes off of it, and I was digging. You see how yesterday I spent all that time to fortify around the perimeter of my property to ensure that the rabbit, and this morning I went out there. It looks like the little rascal found a way to come in. So I don't know. But I didn't see him. But I saw where he was in the backyard. I said, this rabbit, I'm going to get him. Believe me, I'm going to get him. So I had to use some more bricks and, fill in some more spots where I think he probably squeezed his little self through. Yeah, so I'm going to wait and see if he goes back. The rabbit going to eat on everything. I have the young watermelon coming in, young cantaloupe coming in. There's the turnips and the radish and the carrots and the beans and the grapes. Him I gonna name down every Jesus one. It look like I him plant them for. Oh my, him I gonna name down every. Him I gonna name. And the funny thing about it, he's going to eat as much as he can. And I'm gonna go call him whole family and tell them, so what good place over here, so if you wanna come, come find food. Come back, we gotta take up residence over there. Them are gonna eat down every Jesus thing. But me and them. But anyway, we are talking about the daddy who brought the McDonald's just for his child. There are lots of women out there who have multiple baby daddies. There are lots of people who don't have one father for all their children. And that arises dilemma like this. Right, Gloria's Reality? How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. So like for those of us who don't have all our kids for the same daddy, our children, we would be the ones ending up in situations like these. Because if it is one daddy and daddy comes home and daddy brings only one burger, we don't think daddy brings that one burger just for one person. So that one burger, if it's even one bite, everybody going to get. And the sentiments of it is going to be distributed evenly. So nobody's going to feel like daddy love me more than the others. Because daddy bring one burger, put in a mommy's hand, mommy share it up so everybody get one little bite. It is not the same situation when you have a mother. She's the mother of all 4 children. But there are 4 different daddies. Each daddy is responsible for caring for his child. And he cannot be forced to care for all the others. Because he probably hardly can't find 2 shillings to rub together. He probably can't hardly find it. He probably can't hardly find 2 shillings to rub together. And the 2 shillings he can find, he used it to buy something for his child. And then we're going to guilt him into not having bought for the other 3. They should split it between all of them. All right, y'all hear what Sister Lasha say? Sister Lasha said they should split it. They should split it amongst them. So the one burger is to be cut in 4, so everybody gets a little toops. So everybody gets a little toops of the burger. That sounds nice. That sounds like a nice thing to do. But it doesn't sound like something that you should be forced to do. That he should be forced to do. But handing it to mommy, mommy will do the best to make sure that all the children feel involved. If daddy have a problem with all the children, with mommy feeding it to all the children, then what he could do is say, okay, I am coming for my child Mary. I'm going to take Mary with me for a few hours. And then when him carry Mary with him for a few hours, him buy Mary Burger King and him buy Mary this and that and the other and the third. And Mary eat it out there, eat her ice cream and eat her Burger King and wipe off her mouth and come back. So all the kids are going to know is that Mary went to spend time with her dad. Whatever happened when she was out with her dad is okay. But if it's going to come into the household, you understand how the sentiments are going to be distorted. Feelings are going to get involved. Because, lad, yeah, come and afford pitney day and you only bring 1 Burger King. But I can only afford 1 Burger King. I know some people maybe not agree with me, but I mean, in this world, everybody cannot agree with you. And if you strive for the whole world to agree with you, you're in a losing battle. The whole world is not going to agree with you. I perfectly understand that, you know. But I'm saying that we shouldn't guilt the daddy. I see a lot of people guilting him, you know, calling him names. Him tan body. Him should have carry all of the pitney them. Him should have just carry for him pitney. A 1 pitney up there. 1 pitney him up there, and if him not. I 1 pitney him up there. Can't force him. Can't beat the guy. The guy come for taking care of his child. That's his child. If they had a conversation, they could alleviate the bad feelings that would come with such an event. And there is my brother Amaziah the Great is in the place. So what happened when the woman doesn't want the child to leave the house? You see them something they know, Amaziah, them something that cause problems. You understand? Because if the father come for taking child, why the mother have a problem with it? Make the father get some bonding time with his child. So if she don't want the child to leave the house, that is a totally different conversation that we are going to have. Because she may be a loose fear mind. It's the man's child, and the man is allowed to take his child and be with his child. You see, some of us women, we do something sometimes, you see, and then we expect others to arms and gloves up with all the foolishness that we do. You understand? But so after me pitney, and him now gonna go with my pitney, go bring my pitney around him daughter girl. What? When I hear those things, they send up bells in my head. Like, have these people lost their minds? You're not with the man no more. Let the man go on with him pitney, go bond with him pitney. All you should be concerned about is that your pitney come back with him 2 them. No scratches, no bruises, no harm and no hurt have befallen your child when your child is outside of your presence with their other parent. You can't just put in a possession. They're not possessions, people. You are the vehicle that brought them into this world but you do not own them. You are here to protect them, guide them, care for them until they become adults and are able to care for themselves. But you as an individual parent do not own your children. And the other parent has equal rights to the child. Alright? I want to make that clear. Knock on wood. Alright? That woman is... toxic bad. She has a mom. She'll take it and share among them. Or go cuss the other kids. No, she don't have to go cuss them. She don't have to go cuss them. But yeah, she can take it and share it. Or to alleviate all of that bad sentiment, she could say to the daddy, take your child. You can take your child to Burger King, go feed your child at Burger King and bring him back. But don't just bring one bag of Burger King, one burger, and then the other 3 children are supposed to sit down and look like puppy dogs. Or when you bring it, you hand it to me and I will share it amongst the children so nobody feels out of place. Because when I cook in here, I don't just feed one child. I feed everybody because they all belong to me. So give me the money then and I will feed the children. But don't be doing this if you're doing it spitefully, because I told you before that some men get a kick out of this crap. Don't do this spitefully to bring something just for your child and the others don't have. Yeah, in that case, give me the money. And let me tell you something, some men, no matter what, they will buy something the kid needs, but they resent that woman spending their money. They not get the money. Them not giving her the money because they believe that if they give her the money, whatever she spends it on, her other children are going to benefit. Or she's going to use to buy something for herself. Yeah, some men will not give her the money. They will go out. They will buy all the kids' school supplies. They will buy everything the kids need, their kid needs. But they will not give her the money. If it is a bill for the doctor, they will say, send me the bill. They will take the bill, they will go spend it, they will go pay it. But they will not. She says $200, they will not give her the $200. Because they think that the bill is really $100. And she's saying it is $2. So she can, shake an extra $100 off of them. Which could be the case. Which could be the case, and I understand they could be protecting themselves in that manner. But my golly people, this is one of the things that come about with, the changing times in society. Because some of these problems that we have, these new order problems, these nowadays problems, didn't exist 100 years ago. Because 100 years ago, where you was going to find a woman with four children, 4 different daddies? Where you was going to find her? But in this new day and age, when we don't give a crap about breaking up and going off, breaking up and leaving him, and I want more kids, and so I'm going to have more, and they're definitely not going to be by you, and we're going to move right along. And wherever the tides of time takes us, that's where we're going to go. That never existed 100 years ago. So these modern day problems, the people 100 years ago didn't have. But now we do, so we have to address them in our times, on our clock. Joseph, Jordan, how are you doing, Jordan? So good to see you. Jordan, what's up? What's going on with you, my dear Jordan? How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you, Jordan. I hope everything with you is okay. Let's see. Joseph says, the father asked the mother to let the child come and stay in the car, and she refused. She refused to let the child go stay in the car with the father. So the mother, you know, may I tell us, I don't know, people. One thing that I think some women forget. You forget, say, are you did pick him? It might be a John Crow, but are you did pick him? Me have to tell myself that all the time. Yeah, it's a John Crow, but I made it pick him. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can't sacrifice the child because of your mistake. You can't use the child to pay the price for your mistake. No. It's still the child's father. Let go off of the picnic mother and let the picnic go with the daddy. And stop this nonsense of holding on to the child. You're in full control. You're helicoptering over the child. The child can't do this. The child can't. Oh, he can't go with it. Because I don't want him carry my picnic over. And him all dirty family them. I don't want him carry my picnic over. What? It's the child's family. You cannot wash out the child's blood and change it. Whether the people them nice, clean or dirty, is the child family them. Whether them a junk or pigeon or pedo, is the child family them. Mother leave the child alone. Make the people go and go know him family them. Let the child go and spend time with the other parent. And a lot of times, you know, guys, all of these, you know, anger and, you know, cruelty to each other can be avoided. Can be avoided if we just act civilly. You understand? When it comes to my opinion, them their other side of their family, for them family. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Even if their daddy was bad to me, as long as their daddy alive, they're free to go. They're free to go with their daddy. You understand? What me go hang on upon them for? After I'm Louis Vuitton, I have one Louis Vuitton though. It's not like it's a handbag or something. You're just holding on to your child like that. You know, like you own them. Like they're property. No, they're not. So guys, we gotta cut that out. Mothers, we gotta cut that nonsense out. And even if you break up with the man under the worst of circumstances, even if him do the wickedest things. Yeah, I've been there. Man do me the wickedest thing. But him pitney and pitney. No business. That time pitney. When he talks about coming close to me though, or talking to me, that's where I draw the line. You and I ain't got nothing to talk about unless it have to do with the child. Apart from that, me and I have nothing to talk about. Can't call my phone, can't text my phone, nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You understand? But when it comes to your child, that's the end of the conversation. You take your pitney, and as long as the pitney come back within 2 items. I was telling you when I first separated. When I first separated, one of the first thing I did for my daughter was 6. She had just turned 6. I got her a cell phone. I got an extra phone on my phone plan, and I gave it to her. I told her, listen to me, baby. Yeah? Every other Friday, you're going to go with your father. Here is your cell phone. If for any reason you feel unsafe, any reason, anybody lick you, anything, you know, me tell her the good touch, the bad touch, anybody touch you inappropriately, anything, do not call me. Because them are going to say me put you up to it. So no call me. Don't make my number be the first number you call. Call the police. Call the police and tell the police exactly where you're at. Them times I never know which part you hold up. When she come home and she tell me, say, him left for a people yard. When him go work at night time, him left for a people yard. She asleep on people floor. I was like, what? That turned out to be another conversation. Come and say, if you cannot care for her, you can't go work at night time and let me put her sleep on the people floor. Because me don't know what happened to her. I sleep in a people living room on floor. No, me not up to that for my pitney. No. So that was a conversation that had to be had in the courts. But I tell my daughter, listen, you call the police. Tell the police where you're at, your name, what's happening to you, and make the police come get you. And then they will call me. But you know, say if them call me, if you call me first, you got hear say, and me put you up to it. Right? Yeah. But she had to go. I wasn't going to, hawk on her, and let me tell you all something. You see, when you go through the courts, Mr. them sly, them cunning. You don't think them on your side? You think they're acting in your favor? No, they're not. That's another conversation to be had. They're not acting in your favor. They're acting in the interest of getting your money. That's all they are about. So they will encourage you to fight the other person. Yes, fight. They will encourage you. Don't let him do that. Don't let him get away with it. You think it's because they're on your side? No. Because the longer they have you drawn out in court, the more money they get out of you. The more money they get out of you, because you still have to pay them the $450 an hour. So when they say, oh, we're going to fight him on that, no, we ain't. This is what we're going to do. She going to go there for 7 days, and she going to come back here for 7 days. Oh, but he did this, and he kicked down the door, and he threatened you in front of her, and she's traumatized. She could have traumatized a little more. He ain't ever said he was going to hurt her. I am his target. I'm the one he wanted to hurt, not her. So that don't mean, how am I going to spite him by hogging her, by keeping her away? How am I going to do that? No. And furthermore, I need to set myself free. I need to be able to make decisions for myself and go where I want to go. Go to New York, sit down with my family. Go to Miami, sit down with my family. Go to Georgia, sit down with my family and chat and be free without having to worry about her every once in a while. Right. Now we make the decision. Want to stay there, listen to judges, make lawyers, and make them trick and take money, and then encourage you to fight morning, noon, and night. You get up every day, you're perplexed. Just get up every day, you're fighting. Me not used to it. Can't do it. So some mothers have to understand. When you have the picnic them, and the fathers are out there, and the fathers are coming to care for their child. Each one is coming to care for their child. You as the mother have to be the one. You can't be in total control, because you can't just control everything. But you can have a conversation. Have a conversation with a man. I say, listen now, John, me know say every time you come, you carry something for Mary. Every time you come, you carry Burger King for Mary. Here what we are going to do. When you come pick up Mary and carry Mary with you, and you and him go sit down and eat the Burger King. But not carry the one Burger King, just come to Mary like that, because it don't look good and the other people them sit down looking at it. But they can't say, well, me I go cut it and share it for everybody. You see the energy where just throw over the whole situation? That energy just throw over the whole situation now, make everybody angry. Him get angry, you angry, the pity them angry, everybody angry. The amazing M&G, my dear sister, is here. Good morning, Trev. My head hurt me bad. I don't know if I can manage this. Oh, really? What happened? Your blood pressure high? You drink some soursop leaf tea? Eh? Your blood pressure high, sis? You have high blood pressure? Were you up late? Didn't get to sleep well? You know, say as Jamaicans, when we get sick, the first thing we say is go drink some tea, right? Yeah. So you better go take care of that headache. If you can't find something with the herb to take care of the headache, take 2 Tylenol and go lay down sleep. You're not working today, are you? Yeah, go take 2 Tylenol or 1 Motrin and rest your head. Because, you know, guys, the funny thing is, for those of us who are getting up there in age, you know, the organs go, sight goes with age and all of that. And when your sight is affecting you, you usually get headaches because your eyes are so intricately connected to your head. So you'd be surprised to know that if you're having eye problems or if you're having headache, it could be connected to your eyes. And us on YouTube, we spend so much time on YouTube. So much time with our eyes in one device, in another device, in another device. Because look at me right here, so now one device. My laptop, the ear, so one device, one other device. It affects our sight, guys. So we have to take care of ourselves. Lasha says she needs to teach Mary to share with her siblings. That is a good thing. She needs to teach Mary to share with her siblings. That's a good thing, Lashus. Sharing is a good thing. But imagine him bringing 1 little burger. So 1 little burger, you know, 1 little burger is not even a full meal to 1 person. How because I want little something so. But then in teaching the children to share, you're going to cut the 1 little burger so in a 4 for share for all 4 of them. When little burger, I just want little taste mouth. When we had a little pitney, we used to talk about taste mouth. We used to have one of the little beanie bag of cheese tricks so. 1 little bag of cheese tricks like this. And it's share for the 4 of we in the house. The 4 of us, like 1 little bag of cheese tricks like this. Normally, mommy da buy 2. Should I say 2 bag of cheese tricks, 2 bag of cheese crunches. So 2 of us share 1. So everybody at least get a decent amount. But if I 1 bag of cheese tricks, the 4 we eat the 1 bag of cheese tricks. And we're alright. But it was like coming from a daddy. It was 1 bag of cheese tricks that mommy could afford. And that's it. But what if it was supposed to be coming from a daddy? And one daddy is bringing the 1 bag of cheese tricks. Where does the obligation lie for that 1 bag of cheese tricks to be shared for the 4 children in the household? Tell them that if you bring them cheese tricks now, please. Could I do that too, you know? Annette is in the house. Annette, how you doing? What them do to your channel now? What them do to your channel, M&G? Not talk out loud. Text me. You can text me, not talk out loud. Cause them dep on my channel case to like white pan rice. So that is why you know see me like, you know, me stick to the things that seem safe. Me stick to the things that seem safe. Because the things that seem safe to me not seem safe to YouTube. It's like there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but at the end is sudden destruction. That is what YouTube and I are. That is where we are at the moment. That is where we are at the moment. There's a way that seemeth right unto Trev, but at the end, according to YouTube, is sudden destruction. But anyway, we are going to continue this conversation. We're going to continue this conversation. Are we still on what Sister Lasha says? That Mary should be taught to share. Yes, Mary should be taught to share. But at the same time too, mommy needs to have conversations with Mary's dad. Good adult conversation with Mary's dad. And say, listen, I know you love Mary. I know you love to bring goodies for Mary. And it gets the other children in their feelings. The other children get jealous when you bring stuff. When you bring stuff for Mary. So, M&G, all the time you've been on the channel, you don't have the number yet? Oh my gosh. M&G, you don't have the number yet? Walrich, available, please. Please, Walrich, available, please connect to. Alright, amazing M&G. Listen, if you get your pen and your paper and listen, because in between words, I'm going to say some number words. In between words, I'll say some number words. Because I'm not able to type on this. Alright, M&G, look, you see I put one there. It should pop up anytime now. There it is. Do you see that, M&G? I'm going to put them one by one because this I'm using Prism, and Prism is not going to allow me to run it across the screen. I don't know. Hold on there, guys. Come on in, guys. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. If you have not yet hit the like button, guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button, guys. If you have not yet connected with your host, now is a great time to do so. Connect with your host. Connect with the people in the chat. Those you don't know. Connect with the people in the chat. Grow your channel. Grow your channel. Yes. Grab people. Everybody that you see come on my live are good, loyal people. Look at Anna. All things. Anna is in the place. There's my sister Anna right there, guys. Connect up with Anna. Anna, what's up? How you doing, sugar? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. Good to see you, my dear Anna. All right, I am... Hold on there, guys. I'm putting it in here for you. Alright, there you have it. What happened to all the chat? Did the chat disappear? I know I saw Randy there. Randy, what happened? Did the chat disappear? I don't see the chat anymore, guys. Somebody start typing. Let me see, because the chat disappears on... This has disappeared on me. I cannot see the chat. But let me log on to my other device here. My word. Where did the chat go? I just have to switch accounts so that I can I cannot see the chat. The chat is gone from me, my friends. Alright, well, I'm not seeing the chat on screen, so I'm seeing the chat on my other device. So here I am. Let's see what's going on. Randy's here. Randy's here. How are you doing, Randy? So good to see you, Randy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am wonderful, Anna. I am doing great. I am doing great, my dear. Having a great morning, actually. Having a great morning. I think best maid probably left. Guys, connect with each other, please. And my friend in the chat, Amaziah the Great, go check out Amaziah's channel. It's called Great Amaziah over there on YouTube. That's some nice Jamaican play over there that he is producer and director of. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Go over there and support my brother. Those of you who have been with me on the channel for a minute, we had I did a video on his book. He has a book out, Amaziah the Great. He has a book out that's called Don't Cry on Amazon. You can always go check out that book. I did a video on it about a month ago. Yes. So, and there is Sister Anna. Sister Anna is in the house saying hello to everybody in the house. So go ahead and check out Sister Anna as well. My darling Maria, Vibes with Maria Coleman is in the house. Guys, go support Maria as well. Support everybody. Fun and Vlog with Randy is here as well. Go check out Randy. Go check out Randy over there on YouTube. Oh my, I don't know what happened, guys, but my for whatever reason I can't see the chat. The chat disappeared on the screen. So that's alright. I will just answer here. Hey, look at my sister Auntie Chris, guys. Auntie Chris is in the house. Where is Cad? Auntie Chris is in the house. Cad, if you are there, I know you're probably in the background. This is Auntie Chris that I was telling you about yesterday. There is Auntie Chris in the chat that I was telling you about yesterday. So go and check out her channel, guys. Go and check out her channel. Auntie Chris Cooking. Go and check out her channel. Auntie Chris have a bomb jerk sauce over there. Yes, Auntie Chris's jerk sauce is thebomb.com. Yes, if you like spicy, yeah, you can get spicy or mild. You know, I can't do spicy, but when I use Auntie Chris's jerk sauce is one little toops. One little toops I gotta use. Because Auntie Chris jerks, if you like spicy stuff, you know, but it's very, 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 very good. There is my sister. There's my sister Annette there. Annette, what's going on? Alright, so Auntie Chris's jerk sauce is hot or mild. And I have a mild. I have the mild and I still got to use one little toops. Only because I don't do spicy. Yeah. But go check out Auntie Chris. Cause that's what I was talking about. So you can always follow her. You can always go over to her channel and you'll be able to get it. And there she put up her website as well, www.chriskitchengadget.com. Alright, you can place your order over there. Alright, she's Sky saying hi to Auntie Chris. Auntie Chris' channel is growing over there too, guys. So we're gonna go over. Those of you who have not yet connected with Auntie Chris need to go over and connect with Auntie Chris over there. Alright. Sky Eye Entertainment. A Wild Rich that? Is that Wild Rich? Is that a channel that is associated with Wild Rich? Come know me see that name there. already, I think, with my brother Wildrich, but I'm not sure. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Don't let me run with erroneous information and not correct me. Just let me know. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. Mr. Khan, I just know. I believe me. I believe your spirit and mine walk together. Honestly speaking, I believe our spirits walk together. Oh my gosh. Oh, Doreen Caribou, how are you doing, my love? So good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in, my love. Thank you so much for coming in. If you are not connected to the people in the chat, if you're not connected with your host, please go ahead and connect with your host. Let me see if I've seen you before, because I like to look, because there are lots of people I've connected with. Your name pops right up, so that sounds like I'm connected with you. I am connected with you, Doreen. I am connected with you, so maybe you missed me. Maybe you missed reconnecting. But I am connected with you already, darling. My lovely Maribel is in the house. Hello, Maribel Sedenio. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you. Yes, it's Walrich. Okay. Because Walrich, you're not easy, no, my brother. You're not easy at all. Text me, Amazing M&G. Text me. You have WhatsApp? Text me on WhatsApp. It should come through. Let me see if I have anything new on my phone. Yeah, text me on WhatsApp. Yeah, I don't see. My God almighty. 200 texts? Alright, we can't deal with that right now. We can't deal with 200 things right now. Can't deal with it right now. That is for another day and another time. Some people I ain't gonna get back to them till next year this time. So okay. Can't deal with 200 texts right now. Well, welcome guys. Walrich, yeah. Text me, Maribel. You gotta text me, sugar. If y'all want to get in touch with me, you all gotta text me on WhatsApp. Text me on WhatsApp on the number for the channel. Yeah, and I usually put the number up running across the screen. I'm just not able to do it with this, and I've never. Anybody else who ever use Prism is able to do it on their Prism Live. On StreamYard, I'm able to, but not on the Prism. I'm not able to. Just like on the Prism, it doesn't give me the option of getting somebody up on the screen with me. Yeah, but I like the Prism because it gives me the option of, all these nice little flowers and, all those other nice things. If I was using my laptop, if I was using my computer or my laptop, it gives me the option of giving everybody cars, give you a car. On the phone screen, it only allows me to give up 4 cars. So that's why I opt out of it, because then I have to always be stopping to touch the screen to remove a car. So I just all right, let me just leave it like that. Yes, Amazing. Text me through WhatsApp, sugar. Amazing said, happiness and love to everyone joining your live chat show, my dear friends. Thank you so much, Amazing. Thank you so much. You better deal with the 200 texts. Randy, let me know. You really actually expect me at this blessed Sunday morning, Randy, to deal with 204 texts right now? No, sir. No, I'm on my live. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that right now. When I'm finished, first place I'm going to check the group chat. I'm going to check the Travelers group chat because good things are always happening over there. Yeah. We don't have nobody over there posting no porn and no foolishness. Yeah. So I'm going to check over there so I can talk to my peoples. But but the others, they're going to come they're going to fall in order. There is I have 2 accounts there, but now I have connected both. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Doreen. All right. Okay. Because as soon as I started typing in your name, the entire thing pop up, which tells me that I have gone into that channel before. So that is good. Thank you so much. Guys, there is a newbie in the chat called Doreen Kerubo. Alright, so connect with her. Connect with her, guys. And let's spread the love. Let's share the love so everybody can grow. We are all continuing to grow. And guys, guess what I was going to tell you now? Lord have mercy. Mr. YouTube just depend with case, Then there's the with case, Did you know that beginning July 29, we can't add a subscriber count no more? Starting July 29, we can no longer hide our subscriber count. Mr. YouTube just petty so. So if I want to add my subscriber count, I look at 1,000 I don't know. I hide it now. Lord, that's for me one little semblance of feeling like, yeah, I hide this. Lord YouTube, nothing wants so. Sure. But anyway, if that's what they choose to do, it is their platform. What can we say? All right, feel free to connect. We return. Point, where is it? What are you talking about, Amaziah? Point, where is it? I'm not sure what you're saying there, my friend. I am not sure. All right, Richie Rich. Richie Rich, this is Sabrina. All right, if it's Richie Rich, a very pleasant morning to you, Richie Rich. If it is Brina, good morning, Brina. How you doing? Oh my gosh. In the era, she said me not for call her name. I saw me know say she, you know. I saw me know say Brina, you know. She said, Trev, don't call me name. So who for name I must call? Who for name for call if I know yours? Come on. We don't live like that. And that's how we live. After we don't live bad towards each other. Come on. Good morning, Rizzy. I just checked out your channel. Yes, Auntie Chris, Richie Rich and Brina, great people, good channel. Good channel for check out. Yeah. What the next channel name, Brina? You're not telling me what's the name of the other channel. There's another channel called... Alright, Brina, I can't remember it right now. So please just tell us. Tell us your other channel so that the others can come and support you on the other channel. Just tell us. Alright, so Brina, I'm going to tell us the name of our other channel so we can go over there. Those of you who have not yet. Brina, I can't remember. I don't even remember. I have so much on my mind. Come on. I don't remember. Just tell me, man. Cho. And we will fight about it later on. We will fight about it later on. Alright? All things good. All things good. All things good. All right, guys, we are talking a few things here. We are talking about a few things here. First, we are talking about the amazing. Please check if I have reached you. I have just texted, please. All right, let me look. Let me look. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, amazing M&G, you have got to me. You have got through to me, my love. Yes, I can see you right there. I can see you right there amongst all the text. I see you right there. All right, so now we got each other. All right, Lasha's Journey is saying hello to Richie Rich. Auntie Chris, so are you talking about your topic? Yeah, me a talk about of course me a talk about my topic. But I still have to acknowledge all of you in the chat, even though I'm talking about the topic. Tell me what you gotta say about the topic, Auntie Chris. Tell me what you gotta say about it. No, he should feed all the kids. All right, there is a differing opinion. Auntie Chris says he should feed all the children. He should bring food for all the children, not only his kid. All right, I know a lot of people share that sentiment that he should bring food for every kid, but it's not something that we can force or try to enforce. We can't force him to bring food for all the children because we already forced him to care for his child. So how are we going to force him to care for the other 4 children, the other 3 children that don't belong to him? It does look really uncouth for him to bring food only for his child. Of course it does. It does look a certain way for him to bring food only for his child. But at the same time, that's his child. And you cannot force him to bring food for everybody. Can't force him. All we can do is have a conversation. As if I was the mother of those children and he's bringing food for his child only, we have to have a conversation. We would have to have a conversation. Say, listen, John, that doesn't look good. Don't just bring the food for Mary alone. For the love of God and all things good. I don't want my other children to grow up feeling left out. I know it is not your responsibility, but they are all my responsibility. And when you don't bring anything into this house and I cook, whether it's from the money from their father or not, I don't just feed some of my children. I feed all my children. Whenever my children eat, they all eat. So how about you take Mary with you for an hour or 2? If you want to give her Burger King, you give her Burger King. Or if you want to give me the money, give me the money. And I will buy what I need for all the children to eat. Or, there are many options in life, guys. And we just try to make our lives difficult, Or you say to her, say to him, all right, listen, when you're coming, just bring maybe say 4 pieces of KFC. Bring 4 pieces of KFC and I'm going to cook some rice. I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese. And when you come with the 4 pieces of chicken, all the children will sit and eat. Fair enough. But you have to have a conversation with him. But you can't at the same time beat him down because him support his child. You can't beat him up. Can't beat him up at all. Can't beat him up. Auntie Chris said, kids are kids. If you can't feed all the kids, don't bother feed any of them. I mean, yeah, but you can't tell him same can't feed him pitney because him can't feed the other man pitney them. That I don't think would be right. That would be an injustice to him to say, if you can't carry food for all of the pitney them, then your pitney now go eat. So no carry nothing for your pitney. You can't tell him that. No, we can't tell him that at all. I agree, you can't force. But morally, it doesn't look good. That is true. That's why I say, you know, morally, give and take. You know, looking at it, it looks unkind. It looks unkind, but at the same time, he's not wrong for caring for his child. That is why we have to communicate. That's why conversations have to be had. We can't just allow him to continue doing it and continue to make the other children feel small. And sometimes the other children maybe wouldn't feel small if somebody didn't make a big deal about it. You can always teach your children to understand that, listen, when your daddy comes, your daddy bring you Burger King. And he only brings for you. If there's one child whose daddy never comes, and the daddy comes for the other children, then there is another dilemma. But whatever the dilemma is, mommy has to handle it, because in all the case, she is the common factor in all the relationships. She is a common factor with all the daddies. She is a common factor with all the children. So she has the responsibility to keep the entire situation under control, so that her children don't get hurt. Because no mother wants to stand around and have her children get hurt. Alright, Wildridge, go and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. My sister Jackie is here. Jackie, what's up? How you doing? Alright. See Sabrina, they come with the next channel. Sabrina, the Coles family. Alright, Sabrina, come up there, so the guys. Alright, there it is. There it is. There is Sabrina. Alright. Now I remember the next channel that Sabrina has. It's called Sabrina, the Coles family. So go and connect with Sabrina, the Coles family. My sister Jackie, how you doing, my love? How are you? So good to see you. Alright, so Sabrina, say hello to you there, Jackie. Alright, Auntie Chris says, fortunately, all my 3 kids are for the same man. But if it wasn't, I would expect the other fathers to take care of all of them. Well, the thing is, we can expect all we want. But the next fathers can't be forced to care for the other children. Can't be forced to care for the other children at all. Kad said, this is a moral issue. It makes it look very bad. He is not taking care of the rest of the children. It's just a treat. So all of them should get. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's not all of them should get or all of them have to get. All of them not have to get. All of them not have to get because it's not their daddy. But mommy needs to take control of the situation so that our children don't feel badly. Because as I said earlier, some men get a kick out of doing something like this. Some men could afford $4 to buy 4 burgers. But they want to spite the mother. So them say, oh, me just have 1 burger for my 1 picnic. Me no business. Me no business. See how dirty that look? On the other hand, the man with a decent conscience might say to the mom, hey, Trev, you know, I wanted to bring a burger over for Mary, but considering the other 3 children are there, me don't want to bring the 1 burger and the others feel bad. What do you think? Let's have an adult conversation. You understand? Buy 4 chicken wing. Buy some chicken wing and bring come. And we prepare the chicken wing or buy the chicken wing prepared. And I will make something else to go with it so everybody eats. So all the children eat. Fair enough? And everybody leaves happy. Yeah, but the mother can't sit down. Can't sit down and make this trifling man continue to inflict this kind of pain on her children if it's painful for the children. She is in control. But controlling that situation doesn't mean she'll go take it away from Mary and say, well, Mary, you not get it. If the rest of them not get none, you not get none. No. Because Mary is not going to be resentful because it's hers from her daddy. Can you encourage her to share? Absolutely. Would you want to share your burger with your sisters and brothers? That's a nice thing to do. Is it okay if we cut this in 4 so that everybody gets a piece? Or here what me I gonna do? Me I gonna take the burger and we're gonna make a burger sauce. We're gonna make a burger sauce with the burger and stretch it and make everybody eat something. Something like that. But fair enough. But we can't force him. Mom, you cannot force him, but you can take control of the situation so as to protect the integrity of your children's feelings. Now just allow them make this man, because you don't know the man heart, you know. The man heart could probably be that, oh me I carry the one to get a burger, make them still look like Inca dog. And you cannot allow that. You cannot allow that. So you have to take control for your children's sake. You have to take control because all the children are yours. And when you cook food, you don't just feed one. You feed everybody regardless of where the money comes from to provide the food. So you have to take control. Alright, let me see what else is being said in the chat because I love the differing opinions. Auntie Chris says, whenever you get with a woman that has kids, you get a package deal. Women and kids. Everyone is your responsibility. Me cannot agree with that, Auntie Chris. Me not agree with that. There is an extent. There is an extent to which you are expected. There's an extent to which you are expected to care for this, your family. But you have to remember, when you take a woman with children, all right, you cannot eliminate the presence of the children's father or fathers. You cannot eliminate their presence, his presence, their presence, however present. You cannot eliminate that. But you're taking on the role of the father who is there. As the stepfather, you're going to care. Of course, you're going to care for the mother. You're going to care for the children. You're going to care. But if you're going to say that this man has to take on this whole armor of responsibility for everything that these children need, he's extending himself beyond, maybe extending himself beyond this capacity. It all depends on the age ranges of the children. He's going to extend himself emotionally, financially. I don't think it should totally be his responsibility. That's just my opinion. Unless of course, say the woman has 4 children, the daddy of the children is deceased, and she marries a man. When this man takes this woman with these 4 children, it is undoubtedly his responsibility. He should understand that he's going to now be the father, the essential father figure for these children. He is going to be, no doubt about it. And if he cannot extend himself that much, he should not take on that responsibility. But if he takes a woman who has her children and her children has their father, their sole responsibility is not his. But he takes on a responsibility, an extended responsibility, when he takes on the role of a husband to a woman who already has children. Y'all get me, guys? Jackie said he doesn't have to feed all of them. She shouldn't prevent him from giving his child. If his conscience allow him, then he can bring something for the others. I agree. I agree. If his conscience allows him, he can bring something for the others. But he cannot be forced to. And mommy should not sit down and allow her other children's emotions to be hurt by seeing their sister get goodies from her daddy all the time and they don't get none. Then what is their daddy doing? You can't blame him for their daddy not giving them anything. And because her daddy is giving her something, you can't make her. That's my take. That's what I believe. Amazing says, I am here again, please. Okay, no problem, my love. Brina says, it's not the man's responsibility to care for the other children. If he did it, it's the kindness of his heart. That's what I said. Out of the kindness of his heart. Out of the kindness of his heart, yes, he can do it. It is okay for the other kid's father to bring them a burger and his child sit down without. No, it is not okay for anybody. That's why I said, mommy need to take responsibility, take charge of the situation. What is she going to have, a burger day? Is she going to call up all the daddies and say, listen, everybody bring a burger at 11 o'clock this Sunday for their child so nobody feels left out? No. No. So this is another prickle situation that we get ourselves in because of the way society is running these days. It's another prickly situation. If that were me as the mother, I tell you what I would do. I would talk to that father and say, it does not look good for you to bring just one burger for your child. Okay? We are growing, I'm growing my children to understand that even though they might be different fathers, they are still all mine. And they need to grow up learning to care for each other. So if you're going to do that, it means that you're isolating your child. You're isolating your child and making my other children feel small by you just giving her one burger in front of them and she's expected to eat the burger. So just know that when you bring the one burger, I'm going to have to share it. I cannot allow her to sit there and eat the one burger, because when I feed my children, I feed all of them at once, regardless of where the resources came from to feed them. I feed everybody. Yes, Trev, I agree. As the mom, I would cut up and everybody get, yeah, man. Feed all of them because they're your child. All of them are your children. And any feelings, any odd feeling, bad feeling, eroded emotions, whatever that happens to one child, it affects the mother. And once it affects the mother, it affects the other children. Because if mommy is angry, the other children are going to feel the effects of that anger. So mommy has to be in control of the entire situation. Mommy has to be in control. So I say, mommy, you take control. You don't make daddy come rule up and control up this thing. And bring him one little burger. Bring him one little burger. That may be all he can afford. But you have to control the situation. When I was growing up, I'm gonna share this with you. When I was growing up, my older sister, my older sister used to get preferential treatment from other family members. All right, I remember one time in, I think it was 1983. My elephant, me not forget much. In 1983, my grand aunt came from England and she brought 13 barrels from England. 13 barrels from England. And I was given one panty. I was given one pair of panties. All right. And my sister, who she and I share that family, she got 2 suitcases of clothes. And my mom said, all of these are yours? And she was like, yeah, all of this is mine. So if your sister there, and she gave me the one pair of panties, she says, that's what was sent for me. So, I know me and my little face them out now. I say, una face the with. I don't want that. I don't want it. I una face the with. So, I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, you're crazy. I say, I don't want it. And so, it was that my sister wear her clothes. They wear 2 suitcases of clothes them. We had 2 suitcases of clothes and all the panty that was supposed to be mine. I don't want it. Yeah. But with all of that, it gave me this feeling, you know, that obvious, it's clear. It's clear and obvious that when you feel some type of way about me, why would you consider treating me with such inferiority? Yeah. And I maintained that throughout my life. When I became an adult, I decided that I realized, I said, no, something true. Just leave it in a God's hand here. Just leave it in a God's hand. Just leave it alone. And I left it alone. So that is the same impact that something like this can have on a child. But the difference with that is that we were same relations. You get what I'm saying? We're similar relations. So it was like family treating me with this kind of impunity that made me feel that way. So a child will feel that way as well if the daddy of their sister bring in something, you know, a Burger King, and give their child a loan. Yeah, you cannot stop the child from feeling the way they feel. They will feel bad. Yeah, ask me if they feel bad. Of course I feel bad. Like, una diss me, man. Una diss me. Big time. Yeah. So this is something similar to that. Sabrina said, wait, cards on, hold on, let me see, where am I there? Annette says, kid burger is not that expensive, so we'll buy 4 kid burger. And you know the funny thing about that, Auntie Chris, Annette, you know them say when you don't have $1, it could even be $1 million, it don't matter because you don't have it. Yeah. You don't know, we don't know the man pocket. Maybe he can't afford it, maybe he just cannot afford it. Maybe he has his finances right down to the T, to every penny. And he knows that if he were to buy 5 burgers, I'm going to be short or maybe in phone bill or something. You never know. We don't know him pocket, but we can't force him. We can't force him. It's not like it was in my case where it was familiar relatives. He's not familiar relatives. He's just the father of his one child. So if mommy go and tell him, say, all right, just give me the money. Just give me the money and we'll provide the food for my children. You don't have to come to feed just your child. Just give me the money. Auntie Chris says, so did the mom throw it out? She threw the food out? Oh, you know, I don't know, Auntie Chris. I don't know if she did, but that would be rotten and wrong if she did that. But I don't know if she did. It depends on the ground rules you lay down in the relationship before moving forward. Yes. Ground rules are usually very important. Ground rules are usually very... Grant is in the place. Grant, how you doing? How are you doing, Grant? So good to see you. Grant, you see it's Sunday morning, the first Sunday in the month of July. It is, July what today? July 3rd, right? Yeah. It is July 3rd. Welcome, Grant. Are things good with you? Jackie Mason, mom should control the situation. Right there, so Jackie, yes. Mom should control the situation. Don't make the situation get out of hand. Black money, any money, green money, black money is here. How are you doing, black money? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Black money said, morning, Sister Trev. Me there here, you know, my brother. I am here. I am here. I am here as we are talking about this situation. What do men in the chat have to say, though? What do the men in the chat have to say about a situation like this? If you are with a woman who has children by other men, would you just bring something for your child and not for all the children? How would you try to handle it so the children don't feel left out? Not like it's your responsibility to ensure they don't feel left out, but as a human being, as a dad, what would you do to ensure that the children do not feel left out? Talk to me, men in the chat. And look at my sister Vibes with the Thompson family. Lots of loves and hugs to my sister Vibes with the Thompson family is in the place. Good to see you, my love. How your Sunday going? Joseph said, yes, Trev. It looked like the father cannot have a conversation with the mother because of the way how she was behaving. Maybe. Maybe, Joseph. Maybe. And if she can't have and if them cannot have a conversation, that's one something. That's one something. Text her. Talk to her. I don't know. You understand? Alright. Black money says, I buy the whole house. I don't separate. Why should a child go hungry or left out? Because it is not mine. Them babies gonna eat all of them. Alright. Alright. There is a man. There is a macho man right there. There is a man for the calling right there. Yeah. All of them babies gonna eat. Yeah. All of them babies gonna eat. That is what I would consider to be, say, the human way to do it. Yes, that's the human way. The human in me could not allow me to feed one child and not feed the other. Because I am human. I couldn't do that. I can't sit down and watch one child eat and the others don't. I couldn't do that. Sorry, guys. You know, I don't know if I put on my lipstick. I couldn't do that. All the babies are going to have something to eat. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it, you know, from a selfish point of view. I feel me pitney. I feel me pitney and I feel me pitney alone. I feel me pitney alone. And me not going to. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm back with you. I'm back with you. I'm back with you. I'm back with you. Okay. Okay, guys. So let us continue the conversation. Look at my friend Pat. Pat, what's up? How are you doing, sister? How are you doing? So good to see you. Pat said we mothers deserve KFC too. I agree. I agree. So when you bring KFC, you bring for the mother as well. Black money just said my mind. Yes. When you bring money, when you bring KFC for mommy as well. That is a good one, Pat. Kat says, let's step back and examine this isolated situation. It's not child support. It's a snack. You got me? Exactly. Exactly. It is a snack. It is a snack. So come on, Daddy. Be honest, be fair. Come on. Be a decent human being. You understand? If you cannot afford to buy Burger King for everybody, maybe buy two of them little chiclets, something, not even know. So maybe just say, you know what, I can't afford this. Maybe just buy 4 little chiclets for the 4 kids, so that everybody get one. That might be the case. But at the same time, guys, you know, she says a double-edged sword. Because we can't force him. We cannot force him. Because the other kids are not his. So therein lies the dilemma. So that is why I said the best way to counteract this problem, best way to counteract this problem, if we see that this is not an individual who is going to do what we call the quote-unquote decent thing and bring something for everybody, then mommy has to control the situation, just to ensure that she protects the integrity of her children's feelings. Because he's going to continue doing it. If I will continue bring Burger King alone, you know, for the kid, it's not like he's buying a car for college. It's not like his child has graduated high school, did so well, and he's going to treat his child with a motor vehicle. That is not the case. If he's going to treat his child with a motor vehicle, which is a high ticket item, then you can't expect him to buy a motor vehicle for all the children. But something as simple as a little $1 burger. Him could have went buy 4 burger, but him even don't have the money to buy 4 burger. Thinking as a, I don't want to use the word decent because, you know, I don't want to say use the word decent. But thinking as a father, him could have just buy 4. If him not have the money, him could have just buy. Would I just maybe go somewhere else and buy the little sandwich, something them, some little sandwich biscuit or something. Or him buy something like 1 cake. Yeah, buy something like 1 cake. Or if you're going to the stores, there are a lot of stores of packets of stuff. Like if you go Taco Bell, you could have buy say 4 tacos. You could have go Walmart and buy like say 4 or something in the pack. So the 4 children have something. Just be nice. Like, I'm not child support that. That's, yeah, like I said, that's just a treat. This is just a treat for the children. I'm not child support. It's not like if the judge tell you you have to pay $100 a week for child support, he's going to say, oh, because there are 4 children in the household, you're going to pay $400 even though the other 3 don't belong to you. That is not the case. So we just have to strive, my friends, just to be decent human beings. We just have to try to be decent human beings. That's all. That's all. You bring, alright, Pat say you should bring for everybody. Pat say you should bring for, we are like Nation. How you doing? Good to see you, my dear brother. Good to see you. We unlock, you know, so me still need to learn, you know, like how you and Black Money in the house. Me still need to learn how to share my screen. Like when I go live, I don't know how to do the share screen thing. When I see, you know, like, putting yourself to one side and then show the screen of what, like when you are, showing the reading from something on the internet, how you just put your picture to the side of the screen and then show whatever it is that you are looking at on the computer. And also if you are like promoting somebody else's channel, how you put the channel up. I don't know if you do them something. Let me try. It not work. It not act right. One of you can help me please between you and Black Money and anybody else over here who know how to do it. You can help me please. Me not beg you know, but me ask for help when me need it. Cause no man is an island. No man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me. Each man's grief is my own. Something like that. Alright guys, so go and help me with that. Between you and Black Money, you need to help me with that. I sincerely appreciate it. Alright, we unlock on Black Money sharing pleasantries. Let's call it what it is. He's just a Card says, let's call it what it is. He is just a low-minded person. Possible. And might be doing it to hurt the feelings of the children and the mother. Because he knows it's going to rile up the mother. He knows it's going to get the mother upset. Oh, right now I am on my phone. Because him know it'll get the mother upset, him do it. And don't care. Yeah. So, mommy, you got to take control of the entire situation. You got to take control. No make this low-minded man come up in there and come make your children them feel left out. And make your children them feel like say them are not smarty. Yeah. No, we're not doing that. We refuse. We are not doing that. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are not going to do that. So, mommy, it is your responsibility to take control. Take control of the situation. Hold on there, guys. Me just get one message here, so that just rattled my brain. That's why I'm not see me pause. I'm so sorry. Alright. No, Card says, if he didn't have money, just go to the dollar store and buy a 4-pack of icy so that the rest of the kids could get. Yeah, that's what I say. Go to Walmart, buy something with a 4-pack. Buy something, yeah, buy something with a 4-pack at Walmart. Taco Bell will sell you like 4 tacos. Yeah, do 4 tacos. But for the love of God and all things good, don't go up in there with just one item for your one child. Yeah, because yeah, I'm a child support that. That's a child support. That's just you being nice. It's like on a Sunday when I was a child and the ice cream man would come and my mom was buying ice cream. You just buy ice cream for everybody who is there. Everybody get ice cream. Everybody. If she can't buy one ice cream, you know the one individual ice cream would be expensive, she just get one bowl. And tell the ice cream man, just put the ice cream in the bowl. May I buy $10 worth of ice cream? Just put the $10 worth of ice cream in the bowl. And the man will put the $10 worth of ice cream in the bowl. And then that ice cream gets shared up. Everybody get a spoon. You understand? And that's it. So nobody no feel left out. I told you before, you can't be on your phone and split share screen. You have to do it on your laptop. Yeah, me know, but since I don't know how to do it yet on the laptop, me depend on the phone doing it. So you have to go help me and show me. Yes, you have to go show me how to do it when I go up on the laptop. Void of the phone. Okay? Alright. So Cad says exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Just get something that you can easily share among the children. Get something you can easily share among the children. But no bother with this selfishness and teaching the child that, you know, her siblings don't matter. You are just going to take care of her. That's going to teach your child selfishness. That's going to teach a child that she is more important than anybody else. No, you got to teach your children to love each other. You got to teach them to share. You have to teach them to be kind. And you teach them that by you being kind yourself and showing them what it looks like to be kind. Do you think when that child becomes an adult, he's going to have pride in saying, my daddy used to come and bring just one burger for me, and my sister them used to sit down and look like puppy dog? No, he's not going to have any pride in saying that. Instead, if you bring something for everybody, then they would pride and say, you know what? When my daddy used to come to the house, there were 4 of us there. He always brought 4 of anything. You understand? And nobody say you know work for recognition or you know work for pride. At least you want to be a decent human being that you want the children to emulate. At least. So Joseph said, any good father would treat all of them. Is not an everyday thing. Common sense tell you that. Exactly. Exactly. Common sense will tell you that. And even though nobody can force you. Even though nobody can force you to do it. It don't cost nothing to be kind. Especially to children. It don't cost you nothing to be nice. Especially to children. Innocent children. And you're going to spite them by not giving them one little piece of burger. Come on. Come on. One little burger. You know. If so be the case, just buy something else. Just buy something else. And as I said before, the mother has a responsibility. So if the mother takes that burger and cuts it in 4 so that the 4 children gets a piece, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. Because she's teaching her children a valuable lesson that each of them matter and they need to look out for each other. And when one of them eat, all of them eat, or none of them eat. Simple as that. So you can take your child, go with your child, feed your child and bring your child back. Or you can bring the food and all the children eat. And that, my friends, is what I consider to be fairness in the midst of the dilemma that we modern day mothers face with different baby daddies. This is one of the modern day dilemma that we must navigate. But even in the face of that dilemma, we have to navigate it in the best interest of our children. That's what we gotta do. Why are they sending me this message? Okay, you are back. You are back, we unlock. You know we always like to have you back. What did you say about the topic we unlock? I told you before. Oh, we passed there, so. Okay. We unlock had said as the kindness of a father, he should bring food for all the children, which is true. Which is true. You bring food for all the children, or you don't bring food, or you be aware that the food you bring is going to be shared for all the children. All the children are going to benefit from that food. Let me see what We Unlock says here. You are definitely correct in your statement. However, we have to reach out to the younger generation and let them know that responsibility and accountability is everything. Right there. That is so true. Responsibility and accountability is everything. What do you consider to be the responsibility, and whose responsibility is it in this case? Whose responsibility is it to ensure that all the kids are fed? Would you say it is the mother's responsibility, or is it that father's responsibility? Whose responsibility is it? Would you say? And accountability. When you mention the word accountability, on whose shoulders are we going to lay accountability? On the mother's shoulder? Or on the fathers of all the children? Because the responsibility of that man is for his child. That's his responsibility. But just giving a child a burger is not that you're responsible for the child. It's not that you're taking on fatherhood of the child. You're just being kind as a decent human being. And considering that the children are siblings. Yeah. And you don't want the children to treat your child badly because you treat them badly. You treat them poorly, so they might take it out on your child and say, you know what? I am not going to... I don't care about her, because when your father comes, he only care about she, not care about nobody else. So, you don't want the children to be treating each other with impunity. You don't want that. You don't want that. So you have to extend yourself in such a way that all the children feel like they have a sense of belonging. All the children feel a sense of belonging and not feel as though they are left out. That there is a screening process going on that is keeping them out. That is keeping them away. That is keeping them, making them feel left out. We don't want that. Because a child who feels left out and isolated, we all know where that can lead. Locke says, it's the mother. There we go. That right there. Let me see the rest of it. It's the mother's responsibility to make sure that the kids get fed. However, you can always work something out with the father to ensure that you have enough to feed the children as well as yourself. Exactly, we unlock. Exactly. You can have a conversation. That's why I said earlier, have a conversation with the mother. Have a conversation with the mother about, what you planning on bringing. Because the mother has a responsibility to all the children, not just yours. She can't just feed your child. Watch us, we unlock. I would love to be able to put up the link on this. However, I'm using Prism. And Prism don't give me the opportunity. Prism does not give me the opportunity to put the link up, to have somebody come up on the screen. That is something they need to work on. But for right now, they do not have that feature. Yeah, Prism does not have that feature. So we are... Hold on. Hold on there, people. Give me a second. Continue talking in the chat with everybody. Give me a second. Give me 1 second there, my friends. Give me 1 second. Oh my word. Hold on there, people. Anyway, guys. All right, I'm going to leave that until later on because I cannot handle that right now. I can't handle that right now. I have a question. What do you think about promoting marriage? Okay, that's a great question. What do you think? What do I think about promoting marriage? That is a great question. Marriage is a good thing. Marriage is supposed to be a beautiful thing. However, if we are going to be promoting marriage, I don't know if promoting is the right word. But honestly speaking, let me tell you what I think about marriage. Marriage is a good thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing. It can only benefit society if we have the family unit intact, where children are being raised by both their parents in a stable environment, where there are good moral values being instilled in the children. Even though we know good moral values are sort of relative, but anyway, it is not a bad thing. However, when we look at how marriages have been eroded over the institution of marriage has been eroded over the years, and all that is happening, you ask yourself sometimes, is it something I would want to partake of? Is it something I want to encourage? Is it at all? Maybe not for some people. I don't have anything against marriage. I have nothing against getting married, but I also believe it's someone's personal choice to determine whether or not they would want to get married. The trappings of marriage are not as they were in years gone by. Nowadays, you sneeze and nobody wants to be married to you anymore. Your wife is divorcing you if you sneeze. Once upon a time, society never used to endorse that. They would tell you got to stay with your husband and raise your children. You got to stay with your wife and raise your children. But now, everybody has a choice. You do not have to stay if you don't want to. And so we hightail and we leave for whatever reason. And then we see the breakdown. The breakdown of the family leads to the breakdown of the entire society. Our children suffer. Yes. But, I can't say to anybody, do or don't. You marry if you want to marry. Let me see what somebody else in the chat says. I think promoting marriage is a good idea, and of itself, that way you don't have a whole bunch of people sleeping around with each other and catching diseases, worse, not attending to their responsibilities, and having a bunch of children and having problems of which daddy gonna bring what and which daddy not gonna bring what. Yeah, that too, of being a father or a mother. And because you have people in certain spaces promoting separation between the black man and the black woman, I think it's high time that we discuss abstinence. Oh, that we discuss abstinence. Abstinence from what? Is it abstinence from copulation or abstinence from marriage? Which is it? Because if we encourage people to abstain from being married, they are going to go out and have sexual relations while being unmarried. And everything that we talk about right here is going to come into play. Pregnancy, the risk of diseases, all of those are going to come into play. So what would be the next step? M&G said, Trev, I've raised 3 of my own and 2 for my partner, and everyone were treated the same way. Beautiful. 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 That is wonderful. That is wonderful. But not everybody is going to be like that, M&G. Not everybody is going to be like that. And we have... Oh my word. Guys, my prism is cutting off, my friends. My prism is cutting off. Ay, ay, ay. It says my live stream will be aborted. So when you all see the live shut off, guys, it's the prism. But we're gonna continue talking until it does. We're gonna continue talking until it does. Yes, MNG, that is a wonderful thing. That is a wonderful thing that you were able to raise your children and your spouse's children with no problem. That's a good thing. But this guy, he wants to bring just a burger for his child and not for the siblings. Would your spouse have brought something to the home for just his children and not for the other children? Because me and that man would have to have a very serious conversation. A very serious conversation. Me used to be married to a man, and me telling you, say, if the man go out and him buy, one of the things when me used to always go buy is like Jordans. Like, you know, Jordan sneakers. I'm always opposed to this because I don't think you're supposed to spend them big money upon one sneakers. But he would have go out and he would have buy. Him like run with the crowd, you know? Run with the crowd and run go buy one Jordan. And because my son was a teenager, he would have go buy one for himself and one for my son. But you don't know, so when him come home, don't have to pay him back for the sneakers and buy for my son. Make me not write him a check for it. Make me not write him a check for the sneakers when I'm going to buy one me and my son never ask him to buy. Make me not write him a check. Pete, you never hear the end of it. He would have torment me from morning till night. Every day I would get up and say, I no remember something to give me check. Like, Mr. God deliver me, no man. Jesus. God has delivered me when me tell him to deliver me. You understand? The man that asked me wouldn't stop until me write back a check and give to him back for the sneakers when I buy for my son. What me never ask him for buy. And he had his child in the household. And when I go shopping for the 3 children, his, mine, and ours, I never come back and tell him, pay me back for whatever I buy for JJ. Like, that is so low down. Like, I'm going to say, pay me back for whatever, anything I buy for JJ, and if you give me back the money. Like, wow. Wow. But me tell you, say, If him buy one shoes to my son, me have to give him back the money. Yes. That was one struggle. That was one struggle. Say, no. That was usually a point of contention where we try to have a conversation. I say, like, what makes you think that you can just go out buy a sneakers? Nobody ever asked you to go buy the sneakers. It would be a nice gesture if you buy the sneakers. If you buy the sneakers for him, just like when me buy stuff for your child. But the man wanted his money back. And then him a go say, me a make a big deal about it because me a go tell my son to me want to. You bet you're sure as hell deal. Do not say him buy a sneakers for you because he did not. Him not buy the sneakers for you. Him buy the sneakers bring come and I had to pay him back for it. So when my son I say, oh, my mommy wouldn't buy something this expensive, but so and so. But no, him not buy it for you. I had to pay him back the money. So that means me buy it. Anywho, we can put programs in place and teach our young children how to be faithful, if not responsible, young adults. And the situation that happened with the father giving food to his son while being embarrassed by the baby mother because she did not have it within her to let her other baby fathers know that her kids were hungry. We need a lot of programs in school. But do you see where the teaching of our children is heading? Do you see what are the things that they want to teach the children? This, my brother, is not included in the plans for educating our children. We are going to put this, or we are going to put that in place for the children to be able to get adequate, concrete information about how they should navigate adulthood. Them just turn 18 and them say go on and just chuck them out into adulthood. And you know, that is not a good thing because they are often not prepared. They are often not ready emotionally, not ready financially. They are often not ready. Uh-oh. Guys, are you hearing me? Because I can see the live is